Yo, as always, like, share, subscribe. Now, let's just get into it. So, I wanted to do a video today because somebody sent me a article about what Harbaugh said a couple days ago on, I think it was Mike Tirico's radio show. So, and he was talking about OSU. Y'all probably didn't heard. So, this is what he said. We got to beat OSU. Nothing makes us angrier than that or me. But that's what we're working toward every day. We've beaten everybody else, but we haven't beaten them. That's what we have to do. Beat them, win a championship, get ourselves in the playoffs, win the Big Ten championship, get ourselves in the playoffs, and win a national championship. And I like everything I'm hearing. It's just, are you just now thinking this? The goal should have always been beat OSU. We can't get our, and I've made videos about this, we can't get to our goals without beating them. If you think they gonna lose 2 and 3 games, you crazy. Only way they're gonna lose 2 games is if we beat them, or if they schedule Alabama or some other Clemson or somebody else great. But besides that, we're gonna have to beat them. All our goals are tied to them. So Harbaugh saying this, it's one thing to say it, but to do it, you got to be able to. It's business. So that means if I have to fire Don Brown or if I have to bring in somebody to assist him, then that's what you got to do. If not, you just talking. Now, I done heard Don Brown then came out and said he's taking blame for us getting lit up by OSU and everything, and we going to be better. Enough talking, my brother. Enough talking. You ain't got to say nothing. We all know it's your fault. You don't need to talk. You just show us when we play them and you hold them to 24 or something. Hold them to 30. Can you do that? You getting lit up. So we don't want to hear no talking from you, Don Brown, especially because you always hype them up before the game. Oh, they better be ready. Nah, you better be ready. You better be ready, dog. Because if not, they might put 70 up on you. But Harbaugh has to do what he has to do. That means your personal relationships, these people that you hiring that may not deserve the position or have gotten lit up enough to lose their job, you got to get rid of them. You got to go, okay, who slows OSU down on defense? And you got to find that defensive coordinator that knows how to do that. You got to find the offensive coordinator that can do that. And you have to have them ready as a coach mentally to beat them. Because all our goals are tied into them. It's just a fact. We've had, in what he's saying is a lot of it's true, because we've had years where if we beat OSU, we go to the Big Ten championship. What was it, 2016? What was that, 2018? Was it last year? No, I think Penn State was ahead of us, so I'm not even sure about last year. But 2018, 2016, we beat OSU and make the Big Ten championship, win that, we in the playoff. Goals getting checked off, but it all ties into OSU. If you ain't beat them, everything goes through them. You should have been, I don't know if he's been thinking this or saying this and just haven't said it, but that's what it is. I'm glad you know now. It goes through them. You give them the respect they deserve. Then you'll see results. But everybody has to know how important that game is. The game. That's why it's called the game. It's that important. You have them ready. But you got to have the right coaches, everything. You got to have it in place and ready for them. If not, we're going to get the same results. You can talk. All this talking, the time for talking is about done. Time for talking is done. Y'all been around 4 and 5 years. It's just time to beat them. Nothing else matters. It's just time to beat OSU. Time to beat them. if we can. But I just wanted to touch on that, bro. The season, the season is about to start getting going. Well, not the season, but the NCAA said that colleges can practice now. So June 1st, they should be back at the school and practicing. So I'm gonna be uploading more videos about the what we see at well, I would say spring practice, but I guess this is summer now. We'll see what we looking at, who's looking good. Maybe they'll have some type of summer game or something we can talk about. But it's getting crucial with Dylan and Joe, and I want to see these dudes practicing with their teammate, get some videos of, organize them throwing and, get back to it. Who's looking good, who hasn't been practicing. Because trust me, y'all, everybody ain't taking this time and putting in that work. I hope they are, but it's just not realistic. But once they get back to practicing, we can see where everybody stands and maybe who's gained weight, who's gotten better, and who's looks like they've taken the next step. But that's all I got for y'all today. As always, like, share, subscribe. Subscribe. Like the videos. And as always, go blue.